It's a topsy-turvy time in the ESL Pro League, as no one team is dominant and everyone is copping wins and losses. When FaZe went up against Mousesports, coldzera and NiKo chose this highly competitive time to make a statement about the FaZe project.
Finish it around here. There's a kill for the CT side, but now they know it's a stack. They'll be checking every crevice of this area, and it's actually a nice three-man spread up for coldzera. That's his first 3 kills in the game so far, so he's happy with that.
Oh, there's a chance here with this flank.
The smoke available still for Rain, I don't know. Good shot. A chance with this from Us. They are making it work. A 2-on-2 now, but time is ticking away. Still need 2 frags. Taking 4 damage here. The defuse has to come in right now. He'll touch it, but no chance. Surely Voxy with the P2000. He gets the kill, but not the round. It's going to be 10-5 as FaZe Clan stretch their legs out here on the T side of Nuke. They were 4-1 down, and they absolutely blow the half out of the water. We'll take a break to catch our breath and see if Mousesports can come back to life. As you see the upper rush from Karrigan, he'll lead the way. The flashbang's been delivered, and coldzera ready and waiting for a couple of kills here.
Check him. So now they're going to assume it's clear, and Rain has actually done it all. Karrigan said, watch out for him when he's hitting shots. You've got something to fear, and Rain has found a quad kill in the pistol to make that very statement himself.
NiKo to make his final play. Utility is down, but time is of the essence. They haven't found an early quick kill. Now NiKo has. If they win this round now, it could be enough. The flashbang comes through. Karrigan the challenge here, and the defuse comes in, and he gets him. It's all fine. Karrigan will have enough.
Utility, they're putting that P250 for an early sightline. He will call nothing there. Oh, and nothing left. coldzera, 1 bullet fired so far in the server. A single bullet. And NiKo's. Oh, NiKo is doing what coldzera. 4 kills from NiKo. He's driving me insane.
Chris is going to find another one.
Very positive, and Chris has snuck out. NiKo nearly went down as well, my lord, but there we go. It's the same old story. Mousesports catch NiKo unawares, or FaZe, I should say. NiKo never unaware.
Olofmeister with the Mac 10. He won't usually see CTs pick that weapon up, but it makes sense for this sort of round. But a blue box, it's one of the most commonly overlooked positions, and now starting to be checked more often than not. We'll see the scout retreat as NiKo continues to find skulls here. Frozen's removed, and at this point, Voxic will have a very tough task and make his way towards A. NiKo takes him down, and it's a very motivation, the skills required, the time to do anything about this. I would do it, but someone should make a proper resource or update one. As we see the double kill come in from Frozen, he might even go for the ace here as they're so flashed. They're locked out. Olof might get one with the deagle here, but it would be a bit of a steal if he did. He knows it. Just trying to find 1 kill if possible. Gets dinged, and down he goes. Frozen will find double digits for Mousesports, 11-10.
That's a perfect flashbang. Voxic through it. Frozen to knock him down. No issues.
Ooh, every kill seems like it's met with a flash assist of some variety on the side of Mouse.
I said that on train as well.
Very tidy.
They've worked together before they take these swings, and that's why I think they're such an efficient unit. The Karrigan system, 3-man center towards B, it looks very good. They still have utility of this as well. Robs has a smoke. He'll use that towards the doors when they come in from middle.
This slow stuff is no good.
25. We've seen FaZe punished for running this clock down before. A fantastic flash. Chrisjay will not be able to support, but will they check Frozen out? They're coming in from middle. All their backs are turned. They're switching to the bomb already. Frozen takes 2. There's more. Chrisjay's doing it as well. And in perfect unison, Mousesports will secure the 13th round. It looked like it was FaZe's all over. Yeah, it looks a little custom fit. And Chrisjay's being tested again, and they're strafing it as best as they can. Finally, Chrisjay falls, but it is all in vain. It should be Robs to tidy this one up. Olof's got no health, and so 1 bullet from his M4 should tidy it up. Of course, perfect shot to the head, just for good measure. We have 14 now to 12, 2 more.
Single kill, and that's NiKo hitting a 180 on a dime right there with Rops coming in behind. So FaZe are trying long again. This time round, Rain will make it to the bin, smokes himself, so at least they have that map control, and that's going to keep these CTs busy over towards long while they take cat in middle, but Rops, he's there!
NiKo always Molotovs that position. He always spams it as well, and when he's not there to take care of it, it all falls apart. They know Rain is stuck behind this smoke as well. They guaranteed it. And there's the kill. Mousesports looking for series point here, and they've made them look foolish in the process. This was an underwhelming round from FaZe. Not checking the common angles, being absolutely out positioned towards long, and at this stage, a run boost. I think he even hits this. Voxy doesn't quite connect. Going to throw a smoke on the side just to find a little bit more time. He gets one more kill to call the round done. Trying to deny the plant the best he can, but they actually are potentially throwing this. But as I say that, it will be a nice finish there. 15-12, money at the absolute bottom of the barrel.
OG has been an interesting experiment so far, and it looks like Alexi B has been able to get the several other former in-game leaders to quieten down long enough for him to call some strats. When it rolls around, just have a look at that score on Inferno.
Trying to work out if he can get back to the C-spawn, potentially fires off a Deagle bullet, gives up his position once more. Baits out Karrigan, and he seems to have the crosshair perfect. There we go. It's going to be a 1 versus 1 now. This could be to the ace club verify. It's not going to happen. Voxic will best him.
About those trades, and MBK does catch a nice one onto bench, but so does Rops. Claws one back from Kitchen.
Yeah, certainly operative word is clawing back, because at this point we do have a subtle 2-on-2. It's going to be 8 rounds in a row if Issa can clutch this one out. He's in a 2-on-1 now with a minute on the clock. Looking for that first frag. Absolutely nails it. Up against Chris J, one of the best in the business when it comes to these sort of scenarios. And he only has a USP. There's the M4. Okay, so that storyline now in the bin. But the bomb is down. He has got a kit and all his utility, but will Issa be ready for this swing?
Gets the info and gets the shot. Issa, and already Rops is going to get Issa and Karrigan into the side onto Mantu. And again, Karrigan, the playmaker, has found a triple in the pistol. I swear, he is reinventing himself in the absence of his stars in Mouse. More and more frags for MBK, though. They're lining up. Another tap as well. Hang on a second.
Pick me, do it.
Anyone else? Anyone else fancy their chances? Frozen is on the bench. He taps away at a third head. Thank you, next. NBK, otherwise known as Ariana Grande.
He basically hasn't taken any damage here as well. He won't check the left-hand side, but had he had pre-fired that, he could have been onto something. 3 kills for MBK equates to $900 extra.
But NBK has got himself into a prime position to try and deal with this pop rotate. You'll hear them. It's just going to come down to execution now. And both in strategy and in aim, and that's an execution right there. Rops does go down. His teammates Karrigan and Frozen forced to watch as now this advantage is being taken from them by the natural born killer. A chance for a second. He's got another one. That's the bomb. And now a clutch for Karrigan. It's not going to manage. It's NBK to save the day for OG.
4 versus 3 in their favor. Doesn't last too long, though. That's going to be pulling one right back here. Back and forth we go. The AK-47 with a chance towards E-Box. It's a scrappy kill, but certainly counts. Goes down to a 2-on-1 now. Issa. Good numbers so far.
I feel like he wins this. He's up against not only Frozen, but his ex-teammate Woxic. Woxic on with a triple kill. He can dash their dreams of a second round here. Good reposition. Woxic unaware. He will jump into the angle. The spray is good from Issa. Problems getting worse and worse now as Issa's looking to clutch it out. Frozen's got no health. 1 bullet will do. And a 1v2 for Issa.
Huge round there from Issa. That should have been impossible. That should have been a round that they were walking away with on the Mousesports side. Woxic hits him.
Eagle shots, and Frozen's already started things off, but into the side they go, and they've got the better weapons for it. Frozen does lose a lot of his health with the spray of Valda. Karrigan walking through a smoke, a classic in his playbook, but he will go down to Valda. Woxic clawing just the one, but he's all left alone, and they're in a perfect afterplant spot now.
3 versus 1. Voxic trying to deny map points. He'll get the first kill, no problem. That's onto Mantu, but that gives up his position. He has the kits, he has the Molotov, but 2 players to find. A very good effort, but unless he wins that round, it's all in vain, I'm afraid.
Lexi B won't be. They're not going to be precise enough. Just walking up Banana puts Issa into a 1 versus 4 situation. Flooding into the site. He's done well to take the dink, and he's actually managed to get away. Karrigan does have a kit. He's on it now, and he's sitting it, and Issa needs to be quick. Oh, Issa! He had to take the risk. He wanted to go for the full clutch, but Karrigan's kit and his persistence.
Scavenged M4 will get 1. The chase is on right now. They know Woxic's low. They won't be clearing off towards the balcony position. That flash is good enough to get the kill, but now Rops, he can strike. Turning around, able to take Valda out of the picture, and it's a 1-on-1 situation.
Frozen, he's just been watching that kill feed, wondering if he's needed to rotate. He certainly is now. He doesn't have the weapon advantage. He doesn't have a kit. These are things that favor Mr. Man 2. He's opted for pit, though, and so the duel is pretty much ready to be decided, and that's clean. He's having a fantastic Inferno now, and most of it with the rifle. 20 kills.
FaZe Clan was back up against a very exciting-looking G2, as players like Nexa enable Kenny S to get in prime positions and frag away. When everyone's fragging this good, things can get a bit 1-for-1, but that didn't stop coldzera from getting an amazing Deagle ace.
Bomb is ticking, FaZe get aggressive and not to their advantage. Hunter, 3 kills on the retake. They just deliver themselves to him. And now Nico, he has got to deliver us from evil. A 1-on-3 on this B site.
Hey Hunter, it's your cousin Nico. And they're not going bowling today, actually. G2 are going to lock in that pistol round 3. I think he went through these smokes just a moment ago and spotted that there was no one over the wards outside. So G2, I think they get that bit of information. Jax is holding close at ramp, and they are not ready for that. Jax mows them down. Kenny tries to hang around in the Molotov for a kill, and maybe wishes he didn't there. Doesn't matter because the round gets locked in anyway, and you would expect it to go that way with Jax with that kind of a mow down.
But which player will come into contact first? Because they are watching for Nico. They just turned away. Oh, Jax has looked back, but it's not enough. Nico quick taps and a spray for a third. Not going to find a fourth.
Will they? They've also found themselves out middle. It's been all a ruse. They ran back to the B site in a great flash from Brokey. Nets coldzera 3 kills before he's taken out by Kenny S.
That would have been a great lurk from Jax if this had gone a little better for G2. If they'd gotten into B, he could have cut off the rotations and won them around. But unfortunately, now he's just stuck alone, being pinched by multiple positions. Nico.
Now Nico, just trying to land some headshots with that scout. There's one. Goes for a second, grabs it as well. Easy does it. Can he lock on for another one? Is Nexa in the site? And the answer is no. Nexa, slick on the trigger.
And it's another one of these rounds where FaZe, for a moment, it looks like they're the ones in the driver's seat. But no, G2 have somehow made this look like it should be their round. Now, these Deagles were able to get away with a hell of a lot over towards Long, and the scout chimed in as well. Can the Deags do it in the now 1v2, though? I'm not so confident. Nexa cements it with 4. And, you know, we needed someone from G2 to step up after they fed the beast that was Nico's scout over at Long. That's just going to help Nexa out even further. Kenny's going to hold for the ramp. Pretty ballsy decision as it leaves him on 2 points of health, but he's still alive, still kicking. Nexa tries to swing out from Goose, and Cold with his Deagle, looking for a little bit more. Now down to the 1v3. This is made scary by coldzera. He's walked down 2, now in with another. Kenny and Amanek, the 2 players that survive. coldzera almost on for the ace, and it's only Amanek left. Cold gets it. FaZe at 11th round. And my word, what a Deagle play from Cold. 11-8, what a way to get your first T-side round on the board. Take a bow, coldzera.
Unbelievable shots here in an unbelievable round. He turns this one around single-handedly, finds the frags necessary, does it all while dancing around inside of the A site on 7 HP. Great stuff there from coldzera.
Kenny should still be fast enough to hit the shot, but the timing falls off. They might hear those footsteps, but no capitalization. Smoke down, he spots the contact. Now he knows. Now he's ready. Shot hit. Going in for a second. He's found it. Kenny anymore? He's got them all. Bomb dropped, and the round might just be done here for FaZe. Couple more players coming out.
Jax comes out on top. Meanwhile, Rain has plans of his own. Gets dinked on his way to plant the bomb. Brokey pushed way up in the yard. That makes things a little bit different here of an outcome. Just Hunter, 1 versus 2. Brokey very low. Rain just about at half HP. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. For Hunter, the pace just got turned up a little bit. Brokey falls to the AK. He taps the bomb, looks for the second kill, and he finds it onto Rain. It's going to be an easy defuse and recovery of the AWP.
coldzera, nade could deny it. Comes in just a second too late. And that would have been round 1 there for G2. Did that nade find its footing? Now the hopes and dreams of FaZe in this round lie on the back of Brokey and his big green gun, pushing on up to try and clear the man back at Old Bomb, and Kenny does offer up the kill, tapping the bomb, not just tapping it, it's sticking it. Brokey up on top of the ladder, now knows he's off and in with the repeat. Brokey with 3, Cole with 2, and a 4th round on the board for FaZe. Lots of numbers here heading into round number 10. Continuing this. Bit of a wild stallion in the back line, and he'll run rampant. Olaf taken out of the equation. Brokey has to deliver another clutch over here towards the A-bomb site. Does mop up the first, not quite. And G2, they will take this series over FaZe Clan, 2-1.
That's all for this week. We'll see you next time.